The biggest lie created by the NBA. LeBron and Magic Johnson. This looks like a good one.
How many times have we heard this throughout the years? LeBron's game resembles the greatest point guard of all time, Magic Johnson. This comparison has been made to highlight his extraordinary passing ability and scoring records, to make his achievement of scoring the most points in league history sound even more impressive. The player, who plays very similarly to Magic Johnson, was never supposed to obtain the all-time scoring record. That's what many NBA experts claim, and it's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
And honestly, it just takes you watching the game to know that's a lie. Forget about the stats for a second. Watch the games. Watch how they play. There's YouTube. You can go on and look at Magic Johnson highlights, Magic Johnson games. From their playing styles, they don't play the same at all. Stop looking at numbers. Start looking at the game itself. Watch in totality.
Their play styles couldn't be any more different. It's been right there in front of us the whole time. The first obvious thing is the huge discrepancy in their passing numbers. The NBA media has led us to believe that they're both pass-first players.
No.
This is certainly true for one, but not for the other. In Magic Johnson's case, he lives to pass the ball. There's nothing that makes him happier than setting his teammates up for easy shots. That was always his focal point, and he did it at a historically high level. There are 4 times that he led the league in assists per game. For his career, he averaged 11.2 assists per game. LeBron has never averaged over 11 assists for one season.
Yeah.
If we look at the highest assist per game averages for a single season, Magic has 7 total appearances in the top 20.
Well, Isaiah Thomas is up there too. John Stockton is ridiculous. Kevin Porter. I need to look him up. Wow. LeBron, nowhere to be found on this list.
That includes 3 in the top 10. LeBron only has 1 appearance.
Wow, even Westbrook was on there.
In the top 100. That's all the way down in the 84th spot.
Damn.
In the playoffs, Magic became an even more dominant passer. This is where you show who you really are as a player.
Oof.
You always want to rely on your strength in these spots.
Oh.
Magic torches opponents with his incredible passing skills. If we look at the most assists recorded for a single postseason, Magic has the first, second, third, and 4th highest in league history.
Damn. That's crazy. That's assists per year. Rondo is also up there. Steve Nash is up there. Huh. I'm surprised John Stockton isn't up there more. Jeez.
It's no wonder that he's an all-time leader in career assists for the playoffs. He has nearly 300 more.
No, Larry Bird is on there too. Kobe Bryant's at number 12. But honestly, some of those guys on the list is because they played long. That's really it. Tony Parker gives me that impression. Because Tony Parker was not a pass-first point guard. Not a chance.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation
Commercials
platform.
drive me nuts.
Describe what you want.
How do I skip
and
this?
watch it take shape.
Wow, make me watch this?
You can
Oh my
plan,
god.
customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for
Why?
many. From passion
Stop.
projects
Stop.
to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch.
Alright.
It's a new world of creation where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it?
Goodness.
Here's the crazy part. He played in 97 fewer games. We see that LeBron is second all-time in career assists in the playoffs. That's a great accomplishment. However, this has a lot to do with another record he owns. He has played the most playoff games in history.
Jeez. D-Fish is up there. Duncan, Horry, Kareem, Shaq is also on the list. MJ is nowhere to be found. That's crazy. It highlights how impressive his achievements were. The fact that I didn't play that many games.
This has allowed him to rack up the assist numbers. It's very similar to the player who has 6 all-time in career playoff games, Tony Parker. Among all point guards, he has racked up the 5th most playoff assists.
Wow.
Is it because he plays like Steve Nash?
No.
Or because he had way more?
Listen, I watch, I have eyes. And so do you. Watch the games. You can tell by looking, the playing styles are not the same. Someone will look at somebody having 10 assists in the game and say, oh my God, they're so unselfish. But they took 30 shots. There's nothing wrong with taking 30 shots, but don't call somebody a pass first person if they're shooting more than they're assisting. Just saying.
Opportunities to hit those numbers. If you notice, Magic doesn't even crack the top 10 in career playoff games. He was able to obtain this unbreakable record because he is a true pass-first player. In other words, he's looking to facilitate for others more than to create shots for himself.
Exactly.
How can we find out if someone is a pass-first player or not? Let's look at the number of assists a player has compared to the number of field goals. In Magic's case, he has always averaged more assists. 100.
Wow. Jesus. So above 10 for how many consecutive years? From 83 all the way to... Okay, I'm looking at the round seasons here. 84 all the way to 90, I think. I'll look this up after the video, but what I'm trying to find is the field goal attempts. Damn, so 11.6, 14.8, 12.8. That's not very many at all. That's not many at all. Superstars are taking between 19 to 25 field goals per game easily. It may be lower nowadays because players get more free throws because the game's softer.
100% of the time, he's creating points for his team by passing
Wow.
more than scoring the ball. In LeBron's case, he has done this once in his
Okay. So we'll see a number of years here where LeBron averaged more than 20 shots. How can you say that's a pass first player? How? By looking at stats? By looking at the stat sheet? You just need to watch him play. He's in there to make himself look better. How do I know this? He always has the ball in his hands. He's always the person that is the system. He's not running the offense. He's just doing things to highlight him. Isolation, the whole game. Pick and roll, the whole game. Everybody around him is forced to be a spot-up shooter. If I'm a player, that will piss me off. That will piss me off. Standing in the corner and he passes me the ball with 2 seconds left and I have less time to shoot. It will piss me off.
entire career. That came the 2019/20 season. That is only 5% of the time. But that's not all. There were 15 times where LeBron finished in the top 10 in shots attempted.
You hear that? 15 out of 23 seasons, he ranked top 10 in shots attempted. He is not a pass first player. Get it out of your head. The media lied to you.
That includes 5 times where he was runner-up. Magic Johnson has never finished in the top 20 in any given season. We have more than enough evidence to draw the logical conclusion that one player has a scorer's mentality and the other doesn't. We're talking about 2 completely different play styles.
Exactly.
But hold up. Doesn't LeBron have more career assists than Magic? Shouldn't that mean something? I believe that is a testament to his all-around excellence.
LeBron fans, stop using accumulated stats to make your arguments. If you play longer than everybody, you you accumulate more stats than everyone else. That's common sense.
He excels in so many different aspects of the game. Passing is certainly one of them. His court vision and passing skills aren't being brought into question here. But comparing it to arguably the greatest passer of all time is a stretch.
Instead of telling you about how amazing Toonby really is, why don't I just show you? Let's say we want a bee explaining the law of gravity. And boom, in 1 second, you have every...
LeBron finishing with more career assists has more to do with longevity than anything else.
Exactly.
Consider how long it took him to surpass Magic in assists. It took him a total of 1,381 games. Keep in mind that Johnson played a total of 906 games.
That's not many games at all.
475 more games just to surpass him. That nearly equates to 6 full seasons.
Basically,
put that into context. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander
10.5 seasons.
hasn't even played that many games in his 7-year career. There's levels to this, and LeBron is not on Magic's level in the passing game.
No.
I would compare this to Reggie Miller's scoring prowess. He's 24th all-time in career points, and he's racked up over 25,000 points. Show of hands, who here thinks he's in the same class of scorers as Allen Iverson, Adrian Dantley, and Larry Bird? He has more points than all of them.
That is crazy. Stats are deceiving, folks. You need to not only watch the games, but understand the games, understand things in context. Because one player may have the benefit of the coach letting them basically be the point forward, like LeBron in his case, where he can be in a position where it benefits him to accumulate stats. He was on numerous teams without a 7-footer, so he can get more rebounds, and also he's 6'9". And the fact that he has a lot of assists because the coach wants him to run the offense instead of the point guard on the team. So there's a lot of things people don't look at when they mention these stats. Like, there's a lot of things people don't get when it comes to basketball. You have to play it, and you also have to watch to know that stats are deceiving. It doesn't tell you the whole story.
That's because Reggie played over 1,300 games in his career, while the other 3 never cracked 1,000 games. His longevity allowed him to score that many points. The same can be said about LeBron James. It's his longevity that allowed him to rack up all those assists. That's not the only reason why they shouldn't be compared to each other. It's something that's more convincing than all the numbers that are out there. It's their mentality, specifically in the way they handle themselves among their star teammates. They both have had the fortune of playing with some stacked teams. Magic has played with supremely talented players.
In Magic's case, not really. Not really. He did play on very good teams. But if we're comparing it to LeBron, not really. LeBron played with the most superstars of all time. It's not even close. The only other 2 players that comes to mind when it comes to Magic Johnson is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy. That's it. But LeBron James has a whole list of a bunch of players, so it's not even a comparison.
Such as Kareem, James Worthy, Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon, Bob McAdoo, and Byron Scott. LeBron has played with all-time great talent, such as Dwyane Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and Carmelo Anthony. There was
and Luka Doncic right now. And Luka is easily a top 5 player in the NBA right now.
Huge difference in the experiences these players had when paired with LeBron or Magic. Dwyane Wade has expressed on multiple occasions that he needed to make sacrifices to play with LeBron. He needed to be less aggressive on offense and find other ways to be effective without the ball.
That's sad,
Then there was Bosh, Love, and Westbrook, who needed to completely change their identity as players to fit in with LeBron.
So sad, man.
That caused a significant drop in their numbers, and they were nowhere.
Okay, who is this? Chris Bosh. So that's a rookie 11. So 2010, he averaged 24 points before going with LeBron James. and his numbers dropped by about 6 points or 5.3 or whatever. So it dropped significantly. I do feel bad because he was on the trajectory to be one of the best power forwards, but he sacrificed for LeBron.
Be the same productive players in their
Crazy.
new roles.
So this is Kevin Love, rookie, same as Bosh. Whoa, he averaged 26 points before going with LeBron. That is a huge drop.
The concept was always the same. He didn't sacrifice for you. He needed to sacrifice for him. It was the only way the team could strive. When has that ever been said about Magic Johnson? He's the one that finds a way to adapt to his teammates' strengths. He doesn't dominate the ball the way LeBron does. He will allow his teammates to shine, and he is more than willing to take a backseat on offense to his teammates.
And another thing, my apologies for pausing so much. Another thing that is never brought into question when it comes to efficiency. How long you hold the ball and how much you do to make a move, take a shot should be considered as well. If you're taking 12 dribbles to shoot the ball, that's not efficient. That's wasting time. That's wasting resources. That's the best way I can explain it. So there should be another factor to efficiency other than field goal percentage. Turnovers, the amount of time you have with the ball, the amount of times you're disrupting the offense, stuff like that. Because when I watch him play, legit, for 20 seconds of the possession, he has the ball. We can't make this up.
That's a fundamental difference between these two players. Magic can dominate without scoring. LeBron has never mastered this skill. He needs to score to be the best version of himself. For example, of all those talented players LeBron has played with, he has been the team leader in points for every single season except for one. Would a pass first player ever be accused of this? If he was truly like Magic, wouldn't he take a back seat to all his star players and be happy with finishing as second or third in scoring for his team, as Magic routinely did? In his case, Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon, James Worthy, and Byron Scott all hit career numbers while playing with him. He didn't just make his teammates better. He made them the best versions of themselves.
Wow. That is something LeBron fans should just listen to and keep replaying it. Your teammates' stats should go up if they play with you, if you make your teammates better. Because if that's not happening, you don't make your teammates better. It's a lie. It's the most obvious lie ever.
None of LeBron's star teammates have ever reached their career marks while playing with him. There's a price to playing with James. For Magic, you get the best of both worlds. I have never understood the comparison that these so-called NBA experts would make for these two legends. There are far more differences.
You're not NBA experts though. They're ex-football players, math geeks,
which player do you think
people that never played the sport.
LeBron? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
Anyways, I pretty much said everything I needed to say the entire video. Do your own research. Watch the games. Play yourself. Go out to a YMCA and do scrimmage to see how it is playing with a player that is ball dominant and so on, to give you more context. You cannot just keep listening to what people tell you. You can think for yourself. You can research and find the information. Anyways, that's it for my reaction. Thank you so much for reacting with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on the video and what videos I should react to, and I can do that. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless.